Muy buenas a todos, seguimos en Vampyr y bueno, ya veis lo que tengo delante. Me venía en dirección, a la misión principal. Nos habíamos quedado justamente aquí en el escondite y bueno, teníamos que venir aquí. La verdad es que yo luego pues he hecho alguna misión por aquí, me he hecho alguna cosilla por este lado, algo por aquí, hasta me he venido aquí. No sé por qué me marca una misión secundaria aquí. Que no puedo hacer, pero bueno, está ahí, porque están muertos, no sé por qué sale. Pero bueno, la cuestión es que venía hacia aquí y me he encontrado con esto en el puente y digo, ups, yo quería estar cerca básicamente antes de empezar. Me he encontrado aquí con nuestro amiguito, no sé qué nos pretende o qué nos va a decir. ¿Puedo pasar de él? Oh yeah, sí. Puedo pasar.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Bueno, lo que está claro que lo que está pasando pues no es la gripe española como nos quieren hacer entender en el juego, sino es más bien, bueno, la fiebre, digamos, o los ataques de los vampiros. Como veis, he subido algunos niveles, he mejorado algunas cosillas. Nivel 22, 24. Vale. Hola, bonito. Wow. Y no solo eso. Ahora estoy en modo super pro. Ay, aquí no es. Básicamente porque he podido mejorar lo que es el equipo. Veis, ya la tengo morada. Hasta la estaca le he podido mejorar porque, bueno, la que tenía solamente se llegaba al nivel 2. Y encontré otra. Ni lo sabía, lo estuve mirando cuando fui a mejorar la última vez y digo, anda, mira tú por dónde. El arma también tengo, creo que está algo mejorada. Y bueno, algo las habilidades y eso, ¿no? Me quedaría aquí. Aquí me queda una habilidad por poner todavía. Pero bueno. La cuestión es esa, que la verdad es que ahora mismo me siento un poco chetado. Es más, si os acordáis en los vídeos anteriores me fui a hacer una misión que al final tiré para atrás porque había un hombre lobo de un nivel bastante considerable. Y dije, va a ser que no, porque era nivel 20 o... Sí, creo que estaba en el 20. Y el hombre lobo, si no me falla la memoria, al menos cuando me lo encontré, esta vez cuando fui a por él, estaba en nivel 27. Con un nivel menos, la verdad es que, bueno, no me costó. Se hace más complicado a veces los enemigos en sí, estos, que otra cosa. Pues este está muerto, que es el que puede dar más problemas. Hola, amigo. Ups, no, es este. Ahí está, ha caído. También tengo que decir que me he llevado un par de cuerpos. De gente nueva básicamente que he conocido. Y si alguno lo va a jugar, recomiendo que se mire encarecidamente lo que son las misiones secundarias. Y se las vaya mirando a hacer porque la verdad es que están bien y sobre todo porque, bueno... Ups, ¿qué hay por ahí? Ahí hay otra bronca. Bueno, me da igual. Y bueno, vas encontrando cositas, la verdad, bastantes.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Bonita casa. Sí, vamos a ver. Tengo curiosidad por saber quién es la reina. Esa que dice. ¿Quién será esa reina? ¿Y quién nos ha convertido a nosotros? A Jonathan, concretamente, ¿no? Y luego si conseguiremos acabar con esta enfermedad.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power, radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Econ on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Vaya par de tortolitos. Yo pensaba ya, digo, buah, la besa y se lo montan ahí. Pero no. Bueno, parece que vamos a tener movida. A ver este consejo. A ver. Si se supone que hemos escacharrado, digamos, y hemos matado al matón. Estaba pensando que ellos serían más débiles, pero me da que no.
Time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Sí, es hora de visitarlo. Pues está cerquita. Ahí están. Están liados.
It's locked, all right.
Vale, Gabinete a la sombra. Mira, aquí tenemos una secundaria y el doctor también. Y aquí debe de ser el escondite. Mira, mientras esos se pegan. Uy. Hala. Listo, colega. lloriquea por ahí. Me marca aquí mismo, no sé. A ver. Ah, no. ¿Y es por aquí? Sí. Es a la derecha, pero no me deja pasar. Igual tengo que pasar por aquí arriba. O por aquí arriba. No me jodas. La puerta está chapada.
It's locked.
Desde el otro lado. Pero... joder. ¿Qué rollo? Tengo que dar vuelta. Vale, si voy por aquí donde voy... bueno. Vale. Este es el camino... bueno, una de las opciones. Que espero que por aquí sí. Madre mía, cuánto ruido hacen estos. Tenemos a 3 ahí. Míralo. Qué bueno. Toma. Y es el segundo que se cargan en el mismo sitio. Porque voy caminando ahora.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Tiri. ¿Voy a por ellos o qué? ¿O paso? Vale, aquí sí que está la puerta abierta. Vale, bien. No hay nada. No hay nada. Jolines.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Bueno, vamos. En esta zona no he estado. Hola, amigo. Oh, amigo. ¡Hala! Se te acabó. Soy un vampiro con mucho potencial.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Y aquí hay gente.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reid. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see? And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reid?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reid? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Vale, o sea que es posible que veamos a Sugami. Vale, esta casa no podemos entrar. Bueno, vamos a ver. Parece que había fiesta por ahí. Un desconocido.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London.
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Intenta dormir. Sí, claro, claro. Ahora mismo. No sé si habrá alguien más. Desconocido. Wow. Mansión de los Reid. Onda que no. Aquí en una mansión para llevarme todo lo que quiera y más. Me parece muy raro. Ahí tenemos a alguien. Anda. Tenemos escondite. Vale, pues voy a aprovechar simplemente para... a ver si mis últimos acontecimientos, mis matanzas, digamos, tuvieron efecto, básicamente. Vamos a verlo, a ver si pasó algo. O la lié. Veremos a ver. Porque claro, cada vez que pasa esto, aquí hemos conocido. Aquí están todos muertos. Aquí ha muerto este. Ese ha muerto. Ya está. Vale. Este y este también. Y este ha muerto. Sentenciado. Vaya tela. Pues nada, ya lo habéis visto. De momento la cosa aguanta. De momento. Voy a aprovechar aquí que se guarda, chicos. Voy a ver si hago esas mejoras. Y nada, seguiremos en el próximo vídeo.